Well, when I saw this one, I come across my desk that we were marking this one, I was very intrigued. So what's the history of this place?
Mate, we're at Sandy Knowe. Over 20 years I've been admiring this property like most of the district has, and it's just awesome to be able to market it. As we all know, it's a highly productive farm, but the development potential of it as well is just outstanding. The family acquired it in 1968 and they're reluctantly putting it up for sale now to finalise the estate. So let's go and take a look.
So Ronnie, what's the size of this place?
Mate, 1,246.13 acres in the old scale. Very productive. It's been run as a mixed farm operation.
And you mentioned water before being a major factor here.
Water's really good on it, mate. You've got 2 creeks running through it. You've got a pump system that runs through to some concrete troughs. Town water runs all along the eastern boundary of the place, and it's also available up there in the western corner.
And I did read that we've got quite a bit of street frontage on 2 main roads of town as well. What's the link?
Yeah, well mate, as you know, Inverell speaks for itself, but the development potential on this place is just astronomical. You're 5.5 k's from the CBD, we're 800 metres from the Inverell Golf Club.
So when I was looking at the mapping in the office before we come out, I did see there's quite a few lots on here. So what's the subdivision potential with a place like this?
So you got 21 lots presently. About 340 acres is zoned R5 large lot residential. So there'd be about 6 or 7 allotments as it stands with road frontage that are about 100 to 130 acres, which as you know in the marketplace you just can't get here. When we talk about that, mate, there's 21 lots in the property at the moment with 3 road frontage, and then I think there's about 2.7 or 8 k's on the old Bundarra Road. We've got about 2.5 k's fronting the Bundarra Road, and then up at Swanky's Lane coming past Gilguy Township and School, I think there's about 1.5 k's of road frontage. So the development potential is endless with the property as well. Easily 40 to 50 allotments out of it. So
when we're bringing prospective buyers out here, what are some of the positives and things that we should be showing them when we go around? When
you get up to that vantage point on the hill there, you've got uninterrupted views to the north and to the east as far as you can see, right back over Inverell. You're elevated over 200 metres above the CBD of Inverell.
So for those everyday people that aren't looking to do subdivisions, or what's the aspects of the rural lifestyle here?
Well mate, when we conduct inspections here, it's going to be pretty evident. You can drive a vehicle all the way around the place. It's got really good access, easy access for machinery. It is an easy property to manage.
Greened up and looking quite nice. So what is the topography and the soil types on this place?
Yeah, well look, a key selling feature, mate, when you're going to be showing people as well, is going to be the fact that we only had a small amount of rain after a pretty dry period, and the way the place has bounced back, that always shows, you know, what the place has really got to offer. So you've got the second home, which they call the cottage, which has been leased for a long time and provides an income. The original home dates back to the 1880s, I believe, which I showed you when we first walked in, and it's just got an awesome feel about it. It's just well set up, low cost. You only got to look at the machinery they've got here. They've got a handful of machinery to run the place, so you're not going to have to step in here and buy a swag of machinery to be able to run it as a rural enterprise either.